In this video, I'll be reviewing Brex versus Mercury. So let's get started. First of all, we're going to look at the similarities between both of them and then look at the differences. So the first similarity we have is modern approach. So I'm just going to write it down. Modern approach. Both Brex and Mercury offer a contemporary banking experience. They ditch the traditional brick and mortar model, focusing on user-friendly online platforms and mobile apps for managing finances. The next one we have is startup focus. So, startup focus. Both cater primarily to startups and emerging businesses, understanding the unique needs of young companies. They offer features and services tailored to support rapid growth. Lastly, we have fast approvals. So, fast approvals. Both platforms boast fast application processes and account approvals compared to traditional banks. So that is it for the similarity. Now let's look at the main thing, which is the differences. So the first difference we have is their target audience. So target audience. So looking at Brex first, they targets high growth startups and established businesses with significant funding or revenue. Their eligibility criteria can be stricter, often requiring venture capital banking or high annual revenue. Now, on the other hand, for Mercury, it appeals to a broader range of startups, including those in the early stages with less funding or lower revenue figures. Their eligibility requirements are generally more relaxed. Now let's look at the next one, which is features. So looking at Brex first, it offers a comprehensive suite of features beyond basic banking, including corporate credit cards with rewards programs, bill pay functionality for streamlining vendor payments, integration with popular accounting and business tools, potential access to venture debt financing, advanced financial modeling tools and analytics, and lastly, higher FDIC insurance coverage. Now, on the other hand, Mercury it provides core banking functionalities including business checking accounts with debit cards, ACH transfers and wires, integrations with some accounting and business tools, competitive interest rates on deposited funds, and lastly, investor community resources and network opportunities. Now, let's look at the main thing which most of you will consider, which is the fees. So looking at Brex, it typically has higher monthly fees compared to Mercury. However, their rewards programs, potential access to debt financing, and advanced features might offset the cost for businesses leveraging these functionalities. On the other hand, Mercury generally offers lower monthly fees, making them an attractive option for cost-conscious startups or those with lower transaction volumes. However, they lack some of the advanced features and integrations found in Brex. Now let's look at customer service. So looking at Brex, it's known for its high-touch customer service, often catering to larger companies with dedicated account managers. On the other hand, Mercury provides good customer service, but it may not be as personalized as Brex is offering. They rely more on online resources and a strong community forum for support. Now, let's look at additional considerations. So, additional considerations. So, now you should always look at ATM access when you're considering any of these businesses. So Brex doesn't offer direct ATM access with their corporate cards, while Mercury debit cards allow in-network ATM withdrawals. The next one is international support. So both platforms offer some level of international support for transactions and currency exchange, but Brex might have a slight edge in this area. Now, let's look at what is the right platform for you. So, carefully consider these factors when making your decision. The first one we have is business stage. Business stage. Evaluate your company's current stage and growth trajectory. If you're a high growth startup with significant funding and require advanced features like venture debt or financial modeling tools, Brex might be a better fit. If you're a budding startup with a focus on cost effectiveness and basic banking functionalities, Mercury could be a good starting point. The next thing you need to consider are the features needed. So identify the functionalities most crucial for your business operations. Consider features like corporate cards, bill pay, integrations with specific accounting software, or access to potential financing. And obviously, you should always look at your budget. So compare the monthly fees and any potential transaction fees associated with each platform to determine the most cost-effective option for your spending habits. And lastly, look at customer service preferences. Customer service preferences. Think about the level of customer service that aligns with your needs. Do you require a dedicated account manager, or are you comfortable with online resources and a community forum? All right, now let's look at some additional considerations that you might want to do before going for any of the following options. All right, so the first one we have is scalability. Now you might be wondering, what am I referring to here? So consider your long-term vision. If you anticipate rapid growth, Brex's advanced features and potential access to venture debt financing might be advantageous. However, Mercury's lower fees could be more suitable if you expect to remain a lean startup for a longer period. The next one we have is integrations. Integrations. So both platforms integrate with various accounting and business tools. Evaluate which integrations are most important for your workflow and compare the available options offered by each platform. The next one is security. So both Brex and Mercury prioritize security. They employ robust security measures to protect your business finances. However, you might want to delve deeper into their specific security protocols if this is a major concern for your company. And lastly, we have user interface. So while both platforms offer user-friendly interfaces, it's still wise to consider which platform's interface feels more intuitive for you and your team. Take advantage of any free trial periods or demos offered to experience the user experience firsthand. Alright, so that is it for the additional considerations as well. Now I'm going to conclude everything. So both Brex and Mercury are strong contenders in the business banking arena. The ideal choice depends on your specific business needs, stage of growth, and budget. By carefully considering the factors outlined above, you can make an informed decision and select the platform that will empower your company's financial well-being and propel it towards success. So alright guys, that'll be it for the review. I hope it helped you out and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Peace out.